Peace. What up with y'all, man? Grand Rising. I'm finna take this off. This my shit I wear at work. Hold on. No, this right here on the trip. Yo, so this right here, couldn't really come up with a name for it. And you know this image that y'all see, it looked like 33. I was trying to make the image like with the sevens flipped up, so I'm finna show y'all what this really about. And yeah, I didn't title it right for me. I didn't even title it right. Damn, I ain't even got no damn you know, I want to give a disclaimer. All this off the mind, all this off the head. You know what I'm saying? For my creative mind, for my creative brain, my creative mind, my made up brain, my made up thoughts. It's all freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta get some markers in here. I ain't got no. I wouldn't even. Damn. So basically, I know I got a pen in here. Hold on, let me get this off real quick. YouTube, I want to give a disclaimer. I don't own the copyrights to this music. Shout out to Bloodline Genesis, man. Let's get it. Y'all get up in here, man. Y'all get up in here, man. Like this thing up, man. Give me some comments, subscribe, tune in. Y'all already know, man. You don't know right now, I don't know what to tell you. I know what to tell you. I know what to tell you. I don't even know. I ain't even prepared for this video. I gotta get some more pens in here, man. But I know I got a pen in here. I got one in there on the desk, but I ain't finna go all the way up in there. I'm trying to go in there when it's time to go in. I know I have one pen in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get started so I can get started. 4 minutes in. Bullshit, nigga. You bullshitting, nigga. That's all I gotta tell myself. You bullshitting, nigga. So look, I'ma freestyle this because I ain't got no pen in here. So the numbers that y'all see, right? It look like 33. I ain't even think about seeing this, right? But the Christ Code 28. And I'm only using I'm calling it the Christ Code, and I was supposed to put a crucifixion. And I'm supposed to make, because I thought about something else. That sometimes this one I don't like jobs and shit, because I be like preparing myself to do some shit, and then some shit come to me, and I'll be like, nah, I don't feel like getting up. Sometimes I have to start because I did still wake up early, like earlier than what I usually do. When I do that, that's because I be getting information just come to me and shit, or images and shit to make. But the Christ Code 28, right? So it's 4 sevens. 7, 14, 21, 28, right? 28. Now I don't have no pen in here, so I can't. I should have tried to make the image again, but that's over with. So when you flip the 7 upside down, and y'all see how it's flipped, like the 7s is this way at the bottom. If the 2 at the top is flipped upside down and facing this way, it'll make a T, right? If you have to, because I ain't got no pen to draw it out. But I can talk about this again though. But what I just realized is when I was making the title, 28 is the last day of February 28th, right? The shortest month of the year, but this is also the number for the menstrual cycle of the woman. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus supposedly, you know, or Christ, the Christ died at 33. Which when I seen these numbers, when I seen the image come out, I'm like, damn, this shit look like threes. These is threes right here. Cause this how I've been drawing my numbers out in here. Like and they be mad as hell that I do my shit how I do it. Like y'all don't own my soul, bro. Fuck y'all devils. I do me. How she got you? Get the fuck away from me with the fuck shit. But you know, I do me though. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny, look, 28. When y'all get in here, man, give me some likes, man, or something, bro. Cause somebody finna get started. Y'all motherfuckers start finna getting in the trunk trying to freeload, bro. I'm telling you, I put freeloaders in the trunk. Like this thing up, man. I'm not fucking around. But I'm not talking shit though, but yeah. So, and I'm looking like, damn, December 25th, right? And then it's really the 21st. And then it's 3 days, 21, 22, 23, 24, or the 22nd or something like that. And then Capricorn season began on 22nd. But I'm like, okay, 25. I kind of from 25, 26, 27, 28. Christ called 28, right? The resurrection, the 3 days of resurrection. But really, in astrology, in our solar system, the sun does this. Like this is why like the government controls the time, where it's like time is moving backwards or some shit, so we got to set the clock backwards and then we have to set it forward. It's a solar system astrology thing. You know, people can be like, I don't believe in this in astrology, but the government, they not controlling it, they just have a control on it for the moment. But the whole thing is happening by itself or by God, you know, set out on the universal clock. So when you go from December 25th, Christmas, and then the 3 days will be 28. Now, this is all, like I said, this is all from my made up brain. This is all thoughts that come to me, my own studies. Or what I study, if I study somebody else's brain, what they saying in the books they that they read, it could come to that too. But when we think of these numbers, I'm gonna do another video either way regardless to show y'all what I'm talking about, so I can draw it out for y'all, so y'all can see when you put numbers together, they make a symbol for real. Like they literally make them, like the number 4, when you put a number 4 like this and then you draw it out backwards, it's a pitchfork, or 13 like 1 and 3 up like this. And really when you see a 3, it's look like a M2. Like these 7s together makes 2 M's. And the number, the letter M is the 13th letter, and N is the 14th letter. Can't make this shit up, man. But we made this shit up though at the same time though. See, a person to be like, you know, be like, man, you got too much time on your hands. That's because time is in my hands, motherfucker. Nah, but this type of wave of knowledge is like not just to have, or somebody can just, it's like, I feel like it just be codes for us to know some shit to have us move forward in humanity type shit, or in our own form of humanity. Like where how we treat people, and we might get thoughts that ain't ours and shit. And then have to do some cleansing, some prayers, some fasting, and then you go get more knowledge and shit like that. Cause we be in this world eating shit that's not, or working all these hours and shit. It's like a battle all the time, basically. So this knowledge is not like nobody else can get. But this also show like people be stuck like telling us about us, like, because it's mostly black people that I see breaking shit down using the numerology, and it's white people too though, you know, and it's white people too, you know what I'm saying? But when we come to us doing this shit, I was seeing white people do it, but when we do this shit, like the shit really be like, because I seen white people running from this shit, like, oh, this is demonic. Talk about this, the triple numbers is demonic and shit like that. Oh, it is live, bro. My bad. I'm trying to get it off my head. Is this guy's high? I'm high as a kite. 67. I ain't no Israelite though. Let me say that. I ain't no Israelite, man. I'm just using the number of the Christ code, or I'm using that bracket, the Christ, because we made it up. We made up like we made up of numbers and letters and stuff. This is why like stuff is encoded inside these books, especially like the Bible and stuff, or even the Quran, any book. But you know, the Bible contains multiple stories and stuff, like even the Quran. But the Quran is like, you know, I don't want to get into that, like, but it's just basically all the books put together in one book. That's the Quran. But the Bible, it's like multiple Bibles. Like you got one Bible, like you got 1611 Bible, the Geneva 1599 Geneva Bible, like, and it's talking about it got stuff with a black Moor, you know what I'm saying? And Moor is like, you know, not too old, but it's not too new, you know what I'm saying? So it's different Bibles, but people got to understand, like, we got to understand that things come in codes and stuff. This is why, like, these Freemasons, this society uses, like, shit that's made up on the ground, from ground level. You might be walking to a circle that's got built out of 8, or it's built in a triangle or a pentagon. You don't see it, but from a sky view it is. You know what I'm saying? From a sky view. So you'll be walking in a circle, you'll be walking in a maze, in somebody else's maze and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, like, some people get trapped into shit, because they don't have no discernment and shit. But my discernment for these numbers though, like, come naturally though. Like, I'll be like, oh no, this ain't nothing evil, because it's people that say that this shit is evil, studying something that comes to you naturally. And certain people believe that, yeah, you can be possessed, but that's a whole, the only way you can be possessed if your family is really fucked up and you meant to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Because only you can't be possessed when you already got in a war zone. The universe don't work like that. God don't have shit working like that. Like, God don't have shit working like that, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that life works in these giving us energy, like in these codes and shit, like the 28, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? 2 plus 8 is 10. The number the triple sevens represent something lucky, right? And people, you know these by playing the numbers and playing in the lottery and shit. My birthday is 7/7, 14, the number 14. But I always use the number either 7 or 7 plus 7, 77, 14, or just 7. And I used to use these numbers when I was young. That was something in my creative thought, like the number 7. I never knew about no luck and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do shit naturally come to you. So March 28, and then we jump into, February 28, and then we jump into March. March, and it's funny, the word March damn near sound like the word Mars or more or merchandise. You know, like when you have stuff to give and sell, which March is coming into the season of springing and bringing stuff about. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't prepared for this video though. I ain't even got no pen to show you all the symbolism and shit, because I thought I had one in here, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come back on this live. I'm gonna use the same image and shit, because I'm gonna start being creative with my images and shit too. But the main thing though is I don't know what be wrong with sometimes. The main thing though is to know, like, people want to see, like, people don't be really chosen, they just have information. It's people that like be in a competition out here with the chosens. They have a little bit of the blood, so but they using their skin as a passage right, because they see that, oh, like he a black man or a black woman, so I gotta do whatever it takes. And you even got ignorant ass niggas who think it's cool to be a bitch ass nigga, aka a gangster ass nigga, but the whole time you was a bitch. So, and excuse my language, I just gotta be raw, because you have, and I can say that because I am my brother's keeper, but when my brothers don't be keeping this shit real, I don't want you around me, bro. I don't want nobody around me who can't, who's scared to think, and who's scared to read, and who chase cat, sitting around playing fucking games and shit. And I ain't talking about the PlayStation 5, because I do that shit too. But it's certain times where even when I be playing the game, sometimes I get threw off the game because I get in a whole nother world. I'll be like, oh shit, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't talking down on our brothers, but it's just some brothers. Ain't no book. However, it's guys out here. These niggas, man, it's like they don't have no cause. Like they become sleep. Spitting on myself and shit with my grapes and shit. I had to eat, but yeah, it's like niggas become sleep at a certain, and they supposed to have been woken up. It's either that or they just really just be. It's some spiritual warfare where you attract motherfuckers that you was at war with in another lifetime or some shit. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes And it's also those certain times I meet people that be on the same thinking frequency, but they be having shit that they gotta do too. Like they be busy just as much as I be busy. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as I be busy. Let me put this on the charger real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing against nobody, man, but at the same time, I'm not finna be no. Hold on, y'all, my fault. Damn. I'm trying to break my damn phone, putting this thing in the charger. I don't know why it's not going in. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, like, you know, we have to, but I mean, I know why though. This to make us stronger though, to have to get in another lane and position of strength, soldiering shit, you know what I'm saying? Like general shit, calling shots, or even being a soldier, taking calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, so certain shit build the character of a man. Like certain shit we go through, it builds the character. It sees the character. It make you see your character, like the weakness, like the scariness, and then another time it happens, it make you start like you go through something again. It's like this is, and then I'm coming from my own experience, and this make you think, like it makes you think, okay, now I gotta move like this. Now I really gotta be. I can't be on this. I'm my brother's keeper when my brothers is not keeping it real, not keeping the frequency of love when I'm keeping the frequency of. So, you know, I'm not about to spark wars, but I will finish somebody's shit that they start with me though. Like, because it wouldn't make no sense for you to come over me in my territory trying to spank my behind when I haven't done nothing to you. You're starting a war that, and it might be some demonic war. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meaning like it might be some shit where it was already happening. Shout out to Washington State, man. Appreciate you, Kane. But wait, Washington D.C., Washington State, did they change the name or something? Now I got to be tripping or some shit. But I think they did change the name though. But yeah, it's just like this is how I look at life though. Like, you know, like we get in a. Oh yeah. Damn, I gotta start studying some of the states again. I need to really just start visiting this motherfucker. Seattle, Washington State. Yeah. I'm tripping. It came to me. But yeah, like the shit we have to go up against, you know, and I know like people be, you know, shout out to the comment section, people who come visit me and shit, man. I appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't care if you white or black. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm not supposed to cater to nobody white or black. Simple as that. I'm telling the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit, like put sugar inside of the water. Like, nigga, we go have straight water. I'm not here to put Coke inside of the Henny. We go straight, take this shit, cut 100 proof. But, you know, we don't promote drinking over here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just using that as an analogy, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't drink. I did before. I'm straight on that shit. You know, I ain't judging nobody if you taking sips later on watching this or some shit at night. You know what I'm saying? Or if you drinking like 6 a.m., use another monster. But, yeah, we go through shit though, man, like the workplaces and shit, the toxicity, the narcissistic shit, and you know, the narcissistic shit where it's like a person will play like they never hated on you out in these workplaces, will you call that shit out, or they'll be like, no, it's like the devil, bro. It's like really the devil, bro. It's like the motherfucker will tempt you, and you be like, okay, it's like one of these devil friends where he's like, oh, yeah, you go do this, you go do that, man. You should do that, man. Yeah, cause he deserved that shit, man. Yeah, yup, yup. She called too, yup. And then all of a sudden you go do that shit, come back through, you know, all shit is all good. Dude, girl come through, dude, the girl dude come through, like, man, no, man, no. I heard she was single, man. I was told she ain't had nobody. We can get it in. And then all of a sudden this petty war be like, man, dude, man, come on, bro, let's go do this shit, man, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, but the whole time the dude told you, it's like the devil friend wants you to just be tempted and go after the temptation, and then when you need help and assistance, he ain't nowhere to be around. That motherfucker eating popcorn or grapes and shit like, motherfucker be like, I ain't even got nothing to do with it, bro. You say he called you. He said he finna bring the chop. Oh, bro, I'm finna go ahead and dip, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cold world, man. Like, and but with white people, they narcissistic, man. Like up here, any job I'm at, they's narcissistic as fucked up. They will hate you they will hate on you so bad, and then when they see you don't break, they will want to be your friend. These folks will want to be your friend because they see you don't break. Like, that, if that ain't narcissistic, man, I don't know. I don't know what is, man. Like, and then they only will play like your friend. You know what I'm saying? You don't fall for the shit. You might still know, yeah, because I know what's up. I know how to play. I know how to play just to keep my shit going, keep me going, and stay about the people's face. Because I bring a brace to anybody, like, or I'm gonna give a sign that I'm gonna wear a fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna get over on me. That's just how I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna come back on this, you know what I'm saying, because I really ain't, you know what I'm saying, this is just a prelude. I'm gonna change the title. A prelude to this, the Christ Code. The body is the crucifix. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back through with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I'm rocking. I'm up out of here. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Stay tuned.